Anyways, we are back another day, everybody. Shout out GitHub followers, you know what I'm saying? Let's just keep going with this. I pretty much just set up the whole thing, the big file and the folders. That was pretty much it. Hold on, I got a WhatsApp. Alright, we can get going. So let's just do that and keep going. Go into here and yep. So right now what I want to do, pretty much what I have right now is this. Hold on. Visual, boom, this is what it does. It displays a couple of them. Now I want to do a little something which is sort of set everything up in terms of the bar. Okay, so wait. Okay, Pong, okay, you're right. Pong mode 3. Can I exit this whenever I want? I can do. Alright. Sorry. Okay, so this is pretty much it. Let me do this, otherwise it's gonna be popping up every single time. Alright. So this stays here. So I don't know if I put this. I did not. Did not? I did not. Okay. Let me just steal it from this other one. Not in game.cpp, in main.cpp. It was define no single. Perfect. Alright. So now this would allow me to have a pretty good while loop. You know what I mean? Okay, so loop is gonna go out of here, but I want to do another one. I don't know how to call it, honestly. Just, I don't know, array.cpp? It's like, I don't know. But I guess so, Right, and then I want to go into header, and I want to do not this, for sure. Not this for sure either. So, array.cpp, boom, boom, whoa, not .cpp, sorry. Yes. This is going to be arrays.hpp. Okay, and this is going to be def array hpp define array hpp and if array. Oh, I do not need this. I forgot. So I'm gonna have a struct. I don't know. Array member, I guess, and this is gonna have still 3 rect, and this is gonna have an SDL. Yeah, just a rect. SDL rect. Alright, so rect called rect. Assigned to it, and then an int, I guess, I don't know, value or what, or is this just gonna be it? I don't know, an int value. Sure, why not? Alright, so now I gotta do a, so in main I have all this, include header array.hp. Okay, and then I don't know what I want. To be honest with you, I do not know what I want to do with this. Pretty much, I think I want to just initialize every single value here, right? So yeah, this would make sense. This would be something like array.cpp. It would be something like int initialize array. And I receive a config, and then I return 0. And then I have to include header config. Then I have to go in here, header config, not this one, array. Oh shit, then I have to include it here as well. Or instead of using this, I could go here and be extern config. You know what I mean? So now I need to do a couple of things. So I need to assign a random value between. Whoa. So how do I do this? So I don't know where it was. It was probably in ball.cpp where I chose a random number. Yeah, here it is. Alright. Generate 0 or 1. I want to do it between 0 and, well, not 0, 1, and the maximum value that it's gonna be allowed. Okay. Okay. Huh. Wait, why is this not working? Ball.hpp. Maybe it's in ball.hpp? Whoa. Oh yeah. Well, I'm gonna include it here. I don't care. Okay. And then I need to. Okay, so this is an int between 1 and something else. Say 100 this time. Okay, I do not need this because I just want a number, like generate a random number in C between 1 and 100. Whoa. Okay, here it is, and then I have to do so this int. Oh no, I guess gas equals okay. Config dot, what is it gonna be? Yeah, fuck it. Well, let's just do this to avoid problems of any sort, and then number of elements, no. FPS, no. Window height, might be. So between this and the window height, I don't know, minus, let's say 200, for example. Right? Give me one moment, please. Alright, we're back. So now, for doing this, so initialize array. Don't know about this though. This is not really what I would want, but it would be something like type destroy. This was array member. Well, probably not array member, but array member array, and this would be config number of elements. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. Okay. So this will be here, and then I will have, I think it's set to 100, so I will have 100, and then I would generate the value, and then depending on the value, I would go in v4 int I equals 0, I less than config, low number of elements, I plus plus, then I would have to do array member dot I. Sorry. Okay, no. Array I dot rect equals, and then this would be, I would also have to divide this in like a good value. Anyways, I don't know. It's gonna be like x and y, right? X and y. So x is gonna be 0. Y is gonna be, well, I don't know how to set it up here. What am I doing? Okay. This would be array I dot rect xy. Yeah, I int x equals what? 0. Int y equals window height minus 1. Oh shit, alright. So I need a, what the hell just happened? STL window. Well, yeah, I'm gonna need to include it in the wait. Okay, and then I would need to have an SDL surface, which is SDL get window surface from my dear window. Alright, and then I would need to change this here as well, because the same thing happened. SDL window. Oh shit, I forgot. Alright. So I'm done this, then I'm initializing this to that, and then I'm doing whatever the heck this is. So random choice is probably gonna be here. Oh, but actually, I do need to assign this to random choice. So I need a way to actually assign. Alright, so this is gonna be what? X, Y. Y is not gonna be this. But this is gonna be shit. Alright. So it would probably be here, right? And then it would be like, well, guess. So value plus, well, plus. So this is between. Okay, no. Okay, window height. So your window height, I'm gonna say minus 100. So it's gonna be guess. I don't know. I don't fucking know. Guess minus config window height. I guess. I don't really know. And then this, I don't really know. Yeah, I mean. Alright, so let's just do this. And then this is called. I actually cannot call it. Alright, then I want to do initialization right with window. And I want to do sleep for 2 seconds. Okay, let's see how this goes. I have not included this in my very dear. Okay. Good. Okay, kind of what I want, but not technically, not exactly what I want. So what the hell happened here? This would be. What about plus though? I don't think that's gonna matter at all. Wait, no, wait, I'm stupid as hell. Okay, yeah, I know why I wanted to jump in this. This is my Y, but what I want to change is the height though. That's what I want. Oh no. Convinced. Alright, what I want to change is the height. So how was this before? Let me check. Source, main, boom. This was Y is config window height minus 500. Okay, so int Y is config window height minus 500 because I said 500 actually. So my alright. So this is gonna be window height. Well, actually, config window height minus guess, and then the height is gonna be guess. I think so. I think this is what it is. Okay. Yes, sir. Alright. Git commit random rect done. Okay, so now I want to change things because I need to assign a. So like I don't know how many values I want to do. Let's just look at some examples. If I do this, I can. Alright. Do I have it here? Yeah. So is it always the same amount of values, or what? So how many of them? It doesn't say. Wait, it doesn't say. Wait, you don't say. What the hell, you don't say? Okay, so it depends, I guess. Alright. Okay, so I want to find a way where I can fit all this. So wait. Alright, so this is 100 values. So let's say I do get 100 values. I would have to split them all sort of equally in my window, because I think as it is right now, not everything fits accordingly. So let's right now this is 15. What if I set this to 10, then this 12? This looks so good. I mean, it's pretty much done. Okay, so then once I get this, maybe I should change the config as well. I mean, let's just do it, right? So this is gonna get added here. What the hell did I just do? And then I have to go into header config, add this here as well, and then last but not least, number of elements with how is this? I don't even know how to spell with. Okay, with ranked equals 10, and then what else? That'd pretty much be it, right? Well, maybe I don't need to change this actually. I'm just pretty stupid. So okay, what I need to find is the optimum width so that every single element fits. Now I need to do this in a way where it's like, I don't know, int width equals config number of elements, no, config window width divided by the number of elements. Sorry, config number of elements. And then I would do something like standard cout optimum width, I guess. Width optimum width 8. So alright, what if I went here and I said, okay, you guys are gonna have this, and then this x plus width plus 2. So now if I went into the config and change this to 100. Okay, this is way too small, but it still makes some sort of sense. The problem is that there's no border for this. So here there's a bit of border. So what if I left more space even? So rather than 2, maybe it'd be 4. Compile again. I don't know. If there's 100 elements, I would love to see how many elements this has. Why does it not say? Why does it not say? Why do you not tell me? I guess this is more than 100, but yep. Insertion sort. I wanna wanna know how many... Whoa. What the hell? Whoa. But are you never gonna tell me just how many elements it has? So maybe there's some sort of short algo.cpp. Wait, so they're actually down in CPP. I had no idea. Yo, what kind of goofy ass syntax is this? Binary insertion short. Inversion count instrumented. Alright, item value type. Short algo.h. What is short algo.h? My guy? And then it just implements all the different things. But just how many elements there are? A plus the size. 124? Please don't tell me that's the size. Algo entry. G algo list. Yikes. So I'm guessing that's the size. 124, that's a lot of things, man. So this is just all the different algorithms, I guess. Whoa. Alright. Not really what I was looking for. Huh. Just in case. Just in case. You never know. The demo program is published under the GNU General Public License B3, which can also be found in the file copy in a few. Okay. But these are really like just look at that. Like some of them just has so many different elements. Wait. Let me get this. Yeah, see, there's no thing. So it depends on every single algorithm. Shit. Well, I don't want to do that. You know what I mean? I don't want to fucking do that. Okay, so after initializing the array, I'm gonna do another thing, which is I'm gonna do a void. I don't know how to say this in English. Yikes. Trouble array with a array member array that has a resizable array. Now I know for a fact that these are worse in terms of performance compared to normal arrays, but whatever, right? String cars that one, the first element. I mean, I can just add as many elements as I want, but can I declare a certain amount of them? Well, I mean, this is going to be initialized from the very beginning. So, this is what I'm going to be doing. Don't go crazy. But I'm going to have an array member array of type. Oh, but this is not gonna be constant on runtime, right? It's gonna complain for sure. Array verbal length, array declaration, not a line. Alright. And then here, I guess this is not what I want, but I would rather want something like array member array complete number of elements. Does this have config? It does not have config. Well, it does have config here, so hmm. Shit. Absolute shit. Absolute shit. Absolute shit, man. What is this? What is this? What is this? I don't know, red. I'm gonna get a red here. Oops, Pong, I think it was in graphics. It's definitely in the header file, right? So graphics.h, red. I'm just interested in this. Huh? Okay, then you have to go back to... Whoa! Whoa! Okay, bro. Then it steps 4. Then you're done. It does not look like it, but I'm done. Okay. That is it. Boom.